People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hey, wait a minute. It's so damn exciting. It is pandemonium in the studio on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Man, listen. Everybody's going crazy. The women are coming out of the ceiling. Ladies and gentlemen, they need absolutely no intro. Y'all, new edition.
Yes.
Man, we're so happy to have y'all, man. Happy to see y'all. Thank y'all for coming. We've been waiting. This is probably one of our biggest interviews. Brett, I'm so excited. I don't even know what Brett, where do we start?
Yeah, you start.
Yeah, you start. Karen.
Glad to be in service one more time.
All right, one more time, y'all. New edition.
What's up, bro? Rickey Smiley.
All right, man. Hey, Ricky Bell, man, how you doing, man?
I'm doing wonderful, man. Happy to be here.
Happy to have you, man. Hey, boy, August the 10th.
August the 10th.
We was born on the same. Did y'all know that we was born on the
did.
same?
Two Bamas. Two good Bamas. August 10th. Yeah. Buns.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, Ronnie, thank y'all for coming, man. So, Bobby Brown, Ralph,
Yes.
Johnny Gill,
Yes,
Brad, give me take a chance and patch it up. we did that about 5 times last week.
No way.
On the show, we played that damn song. We had church.
I told you on that song you could pass the plate around.
You can, you good. So what did we start? The tour.
The 40th anniversary.
The 40th anniversary.
Yes.
All right, y'all. 40 years.
Yeah.
40 years.
Yes.
First of all, I don't even know what to ask.
Yeah.
Tell us about 40 years and how did y'all meet and how do y'all feel now? That's a long time.
That's a long, long time. I think we all met in the projects of Boston, Massachusetts, Roxbury, and we used to all go to the same Boys and Girls Club, recreation centers, and play basketball against each other. Do talent shows.
Who was the best?
with
Who the best out of everybody?
Biv.
Yeah.
You still got it?
Yeah.
Is that Jay still nice?
I'm the only one that can guard him.
Is it what?
What do you say, Mike?
Rick, listen to Rick, man.
I'm the only
Rick
one
said-
that can guard him.
Yeah, he's the only one that can guard Mike. But yo, it's crazy. Mike had to make a real decision between going basketball or going entertainment at one
What?
point in his life. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
But thankfully he's here doing entertainment. That's what I'm talking about.
And somebody else took his place, a guy by the name of Mike Bibby. He called him and told him, no, I can't make it. So they said, all right, we can go find us another Mike.
So starting back then, I remember I was 15 years old, and I remember pushing my way to the front of the crowd to see y'all when y'all came to Fair Park a long time ago in Birmingham. You did the Southern Heritage Festival, and to be sitting here talking to y'all is an honor. What is it like performing now? What is it like now, Ralph? What is it? 40 years.
I think at this point it's kind of like we're on autopilot when it comes to Brooke Payne been working us since we was little boys.
Right.
So at this point we get in there, we go through we're in boot camp right now. We go through the boot camp, we brush up on just the stamina and just to be able to the stamina part of it all.
Yeah.
Right.
The memory, the muscle memory and all that as far as our swag and how we move as a team is already there. We
Shout
built
out
that
to
since we were
Brooke
little
Payne,
kids.
too. They
Yeah,
don't make
be-
Yes,
be
come
strong.
on, y'all.
They
Come
don't
on,
make
y'all.
like
Yeah, that's
that
big stuff.
anymore.
He got us ready for it, man. So it's like it's a turnkey. We just go out here and do what we do at this point.
This guy, the radio guy, that radio voice.
That's what I'm
I'm turning it on, man.
I see. You came in there reil smooth, not too close to the mic.
You know how I
Tell
get
us
down.
about this legacy tour, y'all. What about this legacy tour? What's going on with that? 30 cities nationwide.
Wow.
Damn, that's a lot of cities.
That
That's
is a lot of
work,
cities.
y'all.
Is it mostly planes or bus or a mix of both?
What's the bus?
Buses, a mix of both.
Wow.
I'll be on the plane when we're off.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
On the way
Right.
back
I
to
think
the
all
crib.
of us would be on the plane when we're off.
Right. So what one particular show? Everybody, we all performers. What one particular show that you will never forget when you feel like you was at the peak, when the audience was just perfect and everything was just like what show? And I know it's different for everybody.
Yeah.
Let's start. What show
I'm
stick
gonna
out in
tell
your
you,
mind?
it was a recent one actually. We did a show in Aruba for a festival sometime last year around May.
Yeah.
And we had on this canary yellow trench with the white under it.
Come on now.
Woo! And something about the music. It was after the culture tour last year. You know, shouts to Jodeci and Uncle Charlie. Come on, y'all, let's give them some love. Right? Very successful run. So it was like a vacation, but it was a pickup at the same time, right? We got paid the vacation.
Yeah.
But the energy of the crowd and, you know, all of the stuff that we had gone through in the culture tour and the camaraderie that we built, it just displayed itself for me in a magnificent way right there in Aruba. That was one of my most memorable moments right there is the audition.
What about you, Mike?
I think mine was a TV show. It was I think Bill Cosby was hosting something for Motown at the Apollo, and we was I think Cool It Now or something had just came up, but we weren't on Motown. We was on MCA.
Yeah.
And they invited us to be on the show, and we was just dancing 100 miles per hour. Like you could tell, we thought we was the Jackson 5. So we was living out our dream at the Apollo. You know, finally being able to touch that stage on TV and. I just think when we went back home to the projects, it just bugged us out because here we are going back to living with the rats and the roaches, but we on television getting busy. So everybody in the bricks was just happy for us. It was like we made it.
Right. Rickey.
Man, that's tough for me. I'm just gonna go back and say the whole NE Heartbreak tour.
Yeah.
With Albie Shore and Bobby.
Nice.
You know, it's crazy because it was our first tour. I think it was after Bobby left.
Right.
But we ended up on tour together still.
Right.
You know, with him opening. So that was just a great lineup. It was just a great show.
All right, Bobby. The day the women went crazy when they lost their mind, when you felt like you was on top of the world, when you was on that stage.
I would say the first time we played Soul Train.
Okay.
The first time we played Soul Train, I had been telling all the guys about us we're gonna make it to Soul Train, and they all laughed at me, and you know, so for me it was the first time we played Soul Train, and we got all the love from masses.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Don Cornelius, all right.
Shout out to Don.
Right. Ralph, what about you?
That's hard. It's all like a big old swirl for me,
That
man.
one live performance when they was throwing bras, wigs.
So, you know, Ricky, that happens for me every show, man. That's hard to say. Now, at the end of the day, man, it's just being out there and they're all different. You know, every show is completely different, so it's hard to pick one. But I have cities that I like playing in, like New York, Los Angeles, Miami, Boston, up in our area, hometown. We go up there, we get a lot of love, so it's just hard to pick one. If I was to say something, I think it was like I would go with Ron and say like New York City on his last run was ridiculous for us. It was just and DC. I can't forget Washington.
Oh yeah.
DC is off the charts when we perform there, so it's just one of those things, man. I can't pick one.
All right, Johnny.
I'd say my most recent one was probably the Chicago.
Oh yeah.
Chicago was just I mean we play a billion places, but the energy.
Why you don't sing half crazy? You know that was my jam. Half crazy.
Man, I've been trying to get them to put that in the show for probably about a good 15 years.
Man, you had to look at that curl.
Jerry curl.
Yeah.
The only way I'll do it is if they bring me some Jerry curl juice.
We will get you some Carefree Gold with silk moisturizer. All right, y'all, we got New Edition in the building. More New Edition coming up next. The Morning Show.